Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Aden and Tumbleweed, who are checking out the newest update where you can actually get injured. And Tumbleweed, don't stand so close to the edge. Oh my goodness. Just talking about potential dangers, and he looks like he's ready to fall off a cliff. But these guys have headed off into the snows of Slough Creek to start their own pack, and hopefully things go all right, because the world has gotten a lot more dangerous. And we will actually be sending them over to the second meadow area to stake out a territory over there. I think we're going to be trying to do that and hopefully meet the pups today as well. But yeah, we're going to see. So far, the only animal that we've ruled out in terms of hunting, because Autumn does have sort of a challenge where she will lean away from any animals that manage to injure her. So far, the only one that has happened from has been moose, which is not horribly dangerous for us yet. If we ever have problems with elk, then we're going to be in trouble. And of course, if she manages to rule out all animals except hares, she will start looping back through and hunting primarily the animals that have managed to injure her the least amount of times and the least quickly. But right now, the only animal that's actually inflicted an injury has been the moose. So that's all right so far, and hopefully it stays that way. Oh, okay, this is one of the things I'm excited about. So we're down here in this lower part of Slough Creek. I didn't mark that one as well. Okay, but we're in the gravel fan area, and if we look at the dens, there's some over here. There's actually one down here that I managed to overlook, but you can see that's not the area that we're in, but we're getting the den nearby sign, and that's because there were also new dens added in this update, and this is one of the things that excites me most because they're tree dens, and I heckin' love tree dens. There's only ever been 3 of them, and I did not expect any more would be added to Slough Creek. I was sitting here thinking that I'd have to hold out hope for the saga, and you know, of course, with that, there's gonna be new dens everywhere, I think. But I was sitting here thinking I'd have to hold out hope for that, and then they announced that they're adding new dens, and one of them is actually over here, you can see. And look at it, it's so cool, I love it. This is... I love the tree dens so darn much. I can't even explain it, they're just... Yes, they're great, and I'm so happy we have 3 more of them now, and we'll see if we bump into the other 2, but yes, and I think this is actually where we're going to be setting up as well, but I do have to mark some more territory. We have quite a bit around here to mark. In fact, I think I'm going to try to mark these 3 if I can. Well, we'll try to mark the whole circle if we can, just to kind of make sure that that we get that all marked. I mostly just wanted to focus on the hexes that are around the border, but it certainly doesn't hurt to do everything we need to do across the creek too, because that's gonna swell up and be all nasty and flooded in a few months here. Oh, there's a moose. Well, we're gonna avoid the heck out of you. We know better than to go moose hunting. But yeah, we wanna try and get the across the river area marked while we can before it gets a lot harder to access. And we'll probably still have to go mark the other side again at some point, but the least we can do is put that off as long as we can, I guess, so that we don't have to do so much swimming. Oh, okay, so we have to name our pack. We've established a good territory and found several potential dens. We're truly a pack now, so we have to give it a name or ask for suggestions. Well, Autumn hails from the Wayfinders pack, of course. That is kind of our exploration wolves who are set out to explore new updates. And that is what she and all of her siblings are doing and what her parents did as well. Now, this is the injury update. Of course, the last time we saw the Wayfinders, or their offshoots, was with the Beaver Creek pack to check out the Beaver update. But as for this one, okay, I think we're gonna actually call these guys the Stone Root Den, Stone Root Den, because that kind of gives away why. But we'll do the Stone Root because that is what their first den is comprised of. We will stay here for a little while longer and then progress to choose a den. But yeah, that's kind of what the pack's new den is, and of course the den is one of the bigger features of the update. And considering the other big one is injuries, I don't know. I just don't feel like naming it the Malady pack or something like that is gonna be the best. ideally, you know, we'll be experiencing the injuries, I'm sure, but ideally we're weathering through them and not seeking to acquire them. They are gonna happen. We are gonna see them. I have little doubt of that. But, yeah. We don't exactly want... I don't know that we really want a name that implies we're attempting to acquire them. So the new dens are probably the better thing to name ourselves after. All right, here we are. It is very, very late. We are very, very tired. It has been snowing, and it's still a little bit later in the year now. It's starting to become spring, but of course very cold and snowy. As you can see, the snow just ended and is only just starting to fade from the trees a little bit. But the den we're gonna choose is right over here, and we're gonna welcome our litter of pups. Well, after, of course, we choose our age perks, and I have to do some thinking on what Autumn would pick. We'll have to see what she ends up deciding, but here we go. It is an open den, so we might run the risk of eagle attacks, but we will go ahead and choose this as our den. And here we are. I love the tree dens so much. They're so good. I guess we'll call it Lone Tree Den because that's what it is. Well, I guess it's not quite a lone tree. There's a few, but it's pretty solitary. And of course, now we do have to choose our age perks, so let's see what we have. I do think Autumn might take strength. She only has a +1, but I don't think she liked losing that and having neutral strength when she did get a jaw injury. I think she might, let's see, she has minus speed and 1 stamina. I think she might neutralize her speed here and just have a 0 to it. And this one's just an all-around good one. Not that I don't know. Fun Parent strikes me as something that a lot of our wolves who are especially social might take, and I think Youthful Press is going to be more fitting for Autumn in this case. So we'll go ahead, we'll pick these perks, and we will advance to age 3. And we will meet the pups. Oh, there's four of them, yes. It looks like 2 males and 2 females. So let's let them leave the den. We're not going to be naming them now, as per the usual. If you guys have ideas for names, you can submit those in the comments for a few episodes, and we will be assigning the pups their names a little bit later on, but let's see what they look like. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, 3M is very gray. Wow. The two girls here are more timbery. He's a lot more gray in color. Oh, there's Tumbleweed himself. Some recessive genes popping out, it looks like. Oh, and 2M got that really reddish coat. The girls almost look like twins, but I think 3F has slightly more of Autumn's tint as well. Oh, they're so cute. The pups in this game are just precious. They really are. But all of these guys, even 2M, will have gray coats because there's not a black coat gene between these guys, so they're both going to have the gray coat genes all the way around. Let's also feed them because we don't want them getting too hungry. And our territory should be pretty boosted up except for that very first hex that we claimed, so I guess maybe we'll spend some time marking down here, kind of sorting out our scent posts. And we should make sure that we hunt. Again, our overall playstyle is kind of going to be evolving more towards what we see with Ultra Iron Wolf, if you guys have seen any of that run. If you haven't, definitely go watch that one too, because it has been a fascinating time. Look at the moose over there just taunting us too. We can't hunt them. But yeah, Ultra Iron Wolf has been Iron Wolf with -2 to all of our stats, and it's forced us to do something that I think the injury updates are going to bring to the game as a whole. It means that every hunt becomes a lot more... You have to put a lot more thought into when you're going to hunt because there's a lot more risk to it. So I'm really excited to see that element of the challenge coming to WolfQuest as a whole, in the way that I think this is going to influence the game to be more of that. But at the same time, it's a little bit less overall brutal than the Ultra Iron Wolf challenge. So we'll see how it ends up going. But we will send these guys back in the den here. You can also see the HUD got a little bit of an update there. The area of food that's for pups now glows yellow, and that's just a nice little update to help make it a little bit more clear. But we're gonna find something else to hunt. There are mule deer right here. Tumbleweed, do you think we should try some mule deer hunting? Possibly? Maybe. I'm thinking we might want to try a mule deer hunt. Let's see if we can circle these guys and get a carcass near the den. Now, the problem with this is that these guys run, and there they already go. Oh my goodness, off they go, off they go. It is quite difficult to catch up to them. However, with the higher speed, perhaps that'll be a little bit easier. They're gonna run us right through the moose, though. If we get kicked by a moose and injured again, I'm gonna be very sad. You are turning, though. You're running right by the moose. Oh my goodness, the moose are running as well. And it is difficult to catch up to these guys. Let's get a little closer and then we'll try and bite. We're not steering her very well. I was hoping she would stay closer. Are you kidding me? She's just outpacing us. Look at this. She's pulling away. Oh my word. Well, if we keep chasing her long enough, eventually she'll have to slow down. But we don't want to let her rest too much. No, you don't. You keep running. Oh, don't go in the water though. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't go in the water. I know how you mule deer operate. Look at her going right for the floods. I know exactly the way you guys like to play this game. It's not fun. It's not pleasant. Huh? Oh. I guess we've never found that before. But I guess, yeah, I guess new things. This den will make it that easier to find, perhaps. Okay, where'd she go? We're hunting her. We're hunting her. Hunting mule deer can be such a frustrating wild goose chase of a run. Please get an actual bite this time. You're killing me. Oh my goodness, we're not gonna get an actual bite. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness, I hate mule deer sometimes. They're a good source of food if you can heckin' catch up to them, but they're hard to chase down at times, and she's slowing down as well. I don't know if their stamina goes up as quickly as ours does, but I sure hope not, because she probably just regained everything if it did. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, no, you better get out of the water. Yeah, if you get out of the water, we're gonna just grab you. Oh no, except I'm stuck in the water now too. No, you don't. This is the closest we've been. The pups are gonna pop out of the den at us too if we're not careful. They probably are. Oh, please get a bite. We have so much stamina this time compared to the last time. Oh my goodness, we just cannot catch up. Yeah, I don't even know with our speed boost. I think that, look at, she's gaining on us. Even though we are sprinting, she's gaining on us. You stupid jerk. Oh my goodness. Alright, we may need to rethink the whole mule deer plan here. I guess we're just gonna go look for something more normal to eat, because this is just infuriating. Okay, I've got a new plan. There's a beaver trail over here. And is that? No, that's not a beaver. But there is one coming up the trail. Okay, if we crouch down right here, Tumbleweed will stay back with us. This will be easier for us to get. I don't know if there's a second one on the way, but we may not actually need one right now. Neither of us are that hungry, I don't think. So we'll see, we'll see. We also have a smaller number of pups this time because we're only 3-star diversity, so it may not be as hard to feed them as it often is. A lot of our wolves have 4-star diversity with their mates, and so we have very big leaders of 5 to 7, but these guys are a little bit on the smaller side in that respect. Okay, nope, we're getting it, we're getting it. All right, we can use a hand here. We're doing 85 damage. Oh, stay off of him. There we go, Tumbleweed got another bite. And we can go ahead and grab, and that should take it down. Okay, not bad at all. All right, beavers may be a little bit easier to catch. They're easier too when you have a wolf with higher stamina, for sure. When you have very low stamina, it can be really hit or miss, especially on accurate. Okay, so we'll eat about that much, and we'll also see then if Tumbleweed wants that last third of it, and I think that's probably enough for him here. Yeah, probably. He's at 86%, so that should boost him up pretty high. Now, I will probably run down here and boost some of this territory. It's also advisable to make sure that you're boosting your territory kind of, I guess, in quadrants, because even though none of this really needs boosting, we marked it all within, like, 1 day, and so we want to make sure, like, 1 day in game, so we want to make sure that it decays at different times, ideally, otherwise it's all gonna go, and if we have, like, a sick pup or something during that time, it's not gonna be good. Oh, this is the other den in this area that I didn't find. There's one, like, right down here, I think it is. I think it's right in this field. Yeah, it's this open area here. This is actually where the Beaver Creek pack was. So Autumn is probably pretty close to her sister here, because they, of course, came to check out the beavers. Cricket and the rest of the Beaver Creek pack did. They came to hang out near the beavers, so they were also down here. I didn't plan that with the Wayfinders. I did not intend for that to be the way things were set up. It just kind of happened. Oh, there's a beaver here. I'm gonna jump it just because we can. Well, maybe we can. We didn't actually get a good bite. Oh, it begins. Okay. Yeah, I thought it'd just be good to hunt, but I guess we're gonna make this kind of a quick trip and then try to come back. I am worried that the illness for this litter may be a little bit high because, yeah, Oh, okay, I guess we're finishing this. Hold on. That's a beaver. We got injured by a beaver. What in the heck? I mean, I guess anything can, but gosh, okay, what did you get? A minor leg injury. Oh, are you okay? Oh, I don't know if he's limping or not. If we go this way, are you okay? I don't think he is. That might only be for major, because I think they do limp. But that might only be for major ones. Oh, he's got a little icon on the heart, too. So you can tell that, he is injured that way. Poor guy. Beaver must have gotten him pretty hard when it turned around to bite him like that. But yeah, we're just gonna really quickly dip down and mark that one hex that's fading slightly. And then we're gonna hurry back because it seems like we're gonna have a lot of time to have to spend at the den. This is why I wanted to start working on the marking so it all just doesn't decay in one fell swoop. I don't like that there's a bear lingering over here. Not having fun with that. But we are heading back to the den. Why is everything lurking near my den? Get the heck out. I guess they're not that close, but I'm like jumpy because we're in the general vicinity. Oh yeah, they're fairly close. It's that heap of rocks over there. They're fairly close. Also, may I just say, I am so happy that that they put a den here because I'm not sure if you guys have heard me say it, but I know every time I ran past this place, I was thinking they should put a den here. This is perfect for it. Are you kidding me? And they finally did. But we are back, and oh, it's 2M who's sick right now. We have to be mindful of keeping an eye on him and seeing how he's doing. We do also probably want to play with these guys. But, oh boy, it's always nerve-wracking when a pup gets sick, and we do have to be careful because Tumbleweed is hurt, minor injury leg. I don't know if it tells you which, I guess it doesn't tell you which leg. On ours it will, but we don't have that for the mates. So we do need to be cautious, and I don't think I see it in the animation at all. But we do want to be mindful. It's not a major injury, so it's not as bad as it could be, but we do need to make sure that we stay here and give him the chance to rest as well as looking after little 2M here. But we are going to go ahead and end this off here for today, I think, because it is getting to be about that time again. Don't forget there's going to be a little bit of time left to submit names, but not that much. It's going to go quickly. But yeah, we'll leave this here for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.